Sorry, I wasn't watching my time and the clock ran down on me. So like I was saying, the last bits of kit on my sheath stuck here between the liner. Right here's my liner and the extra sheath you can see there is two saw blades. These come from a reciprocating sawzall. That's all they are, sawzall blades. One is this one's a metal cutting blade. Use it for metal or bone. Works good for bone. And then this one is a wood cutting blade. I carry both of them. They're very light. They don't take up any space, so there's no reason not to carry both of them. What I did was here and here, I filed and ground some of the teeth down. So you can see right here on this one, not fully, but then on the wood cutting blade, they're both ground down, and then that way I can like use this string as well. That's one of the uses, to split a piece of wood and make a little hand saw, or I can just use them as they are like this for a little bit of sawing. A piece of tape over them to protect stuff so they don't get all cut up. And then those were on the back side, so they were like on the sheath part against my leg, and then right here, I can get it out. In between there is this little guy. It came, some of you may recognize it. It came from like a cheap survival knife back in the day, held in the sheath, slingshot, all that jazz. It's a nice little spear point, you know, frog gig, fishing spear, whatever. You know, it's got a little wrench here and a bottle cap lifter and a screwdriver, and same thing, the string here can be used to lash it to a stick for those purposes. So that's it. I will say, except for the fire steel, my metal match, all this kit is, I don't really use it. I think the only thing I've ever really used out of it has been a little bit of the wire. One time to tie up a chunk of roast that we were cooking over the campfire. This stuff is mainly as a balls out kind of last ditch. I just ended up wearing this kind of kit, so I try not to use it. I go through it and make sure everything's in good working order. This guy needs to be updated a little bit, so since I got it out, I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, outside of the metal match, that's the only thing that I use out of the kit. So just like I said, and I just threw it together. I really didn't put a whole lot of thought into this tin kit. I just grabbed a few things and stuffed them in there. There's probably other containers that I could use that wouldn't stick out as much. I mean, the pouch sticks out pretty good. That's when it's full. So I think it's going to need some reworking and get it a little smaller. And then, like I said before, I got to come up with a better retention system now. I tell you, back in when I first started using it, it really locked in there good, pressed against everything, but now it's not, so gotta fix that. So that's it, folks. My trusty BK7 survival system here. I've been using this knife for years, never let me down. It's an excellent knife, and there you go. I hope you can get some ideas from this and put it to good use. Y'all take it easy now and stay warm.